DoorDash was, saying that it was very busy, and it even had a $1 bonus incentive that was going on for every order. So, did we get anything on DoorDash? Accepting? No. Offers coming through? Yeah. But in that hour, we only did one order that I accepted on Uber Eats. It was for alcohol. I mean, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. But now we are on our way to our other working zone to concentrate on Spark and hopefully make our minimum of 150. So right now we need 138. We need 138 to go to make our quota for the day. So here's hoping that happens. I mean, the weather, the reason why we're kind of getting off to a late start is because the weather, it had been raining most of the morning, especially with the zone that we're driving to. Good afternoon. Thank you for joining. Half a day. So we were kind of waiting it out. And, I mean, I know it looks cloudy now, but hopefully here, probably in the next half hour or so, the skies should clear up. And things should be looking better weather-wise. I mean, the upside to having the cloudy weather like this is that we're sitting in 75. So that's nice. But thank you. I appreciate that. Doing good. We're just hoping that we can get some decent offers to come through. Hey, Ma. Half a day. So, like I said, we've only had one offer so far at our home zone on Uber Eats. Or good evening, wherever you may be watching from. If you're new to my channel, I'm here in Texas, north of Boston. And we're just driving. It's about a 35-minute drive to a different zone to try and work and concentrate on Walmart Spark. But yeah, this is the weather we're dealing with at the moment. Since we've been on the road, it's been sprinkling off and on. Well, thank you. Thank you for joining me on my live stream. I am originally from Guam, a tiny, tiny island in the South Pacific. That's why you keep hearing me say half a day, because our language in Guam is Chamorro, and that's how you say hello, half a day. So if you ever meet anybody from Guam, just tell them half a day. But I just got the update on the Uber Eats order that we did, and let's see. Details. I think I got a tip increase. Almost $1 more. Almost $1 more. Woo. So it was supposed to be for $12.88, and the final amount is $13.78. It's about 90 cents more than what they originally hey, that's $13.78 instead of just $12.88. Yeah. So yay. I tell you though,
You told me it was 13 originally.
I said almost 13. I said almost 13. That's one thing I do like about Uber Eats, and I tell you, of all the apps that we use, and I actively use 5, Uber Eats is the one app that I've seen it happen more often when the tip is increased compared to love spam. A lot of us in Guam love spam, but it's the kind that you eat. But Uber Eats is the one app that I've seen it happen more often. If you buy drop if you buy dead food drop to I mean, I've heard about that. I try not, when I'm shopping for others, I try not to get any damaged products, especially with the canned goods. If they're dented, I don't get them, and if it happens to be the last can, I'll let the customer know. I was like, they're all out. Because, doing the whole dented cans thing, some say, yeah, there's no problem with buying products that are damaged, especially like in the dented cans, and then some, yeah, don't buy those. Don't buy those. Tell everybody hi. You don't want to say hi? Say hi to the hubby. Oh, thank you. Oh, I like that. I like that name, Yabba Dabba. Well, it's not nighttime here in Texas. It is now just after 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and we are on our way to a different work zone to work with Walmart Spark. But take a look at the road. I could, but that's okay. Let's see. That's okay. Thank you, Ma. Let me see if I can pin that now. Perfect song that's playing right now, because that's what we're going to try and hope to be making once we get there. You made it too low? I can't hear it. So, is it over already? There we go. Nieces! Hello and half a day. Yeah, we're on our way to my daughter's zone to try and work out there. We worked for an hour in my zone, and I accepted one Uber Eats, and I just got the updated tip on that one, and they increased it 90 cents. So instead of the order being $12.88, it's $13.78. So, hey Terry, good afternoon. And Terry says hello, hubby.
Hola.
That was nice. That was nice. I mean, it must have been based on a percentage to go up 90 cents. So, I don't know. I don't know when that happens. Thank you. And yes, it is. And I was also saying that, at least for me, of all the delivery apps that I use, Uber Eats is the only one that has more consecutive increase in the tips. DoorDash, almost never have I gotten increased tips on DoorDash. I think in the entire time that I've been dashing, I've gotten 2. And for those of you guys that are here, if you haven't already seen it yet, make sure you guys mark the calendar or go to the link on my page for upcoming live stream, and make sure you hit that notification bell, because Terry and I are going to be doing a joint live stream this Saturday afternoon. And I'll be posting another comment in my posts on my page to remind everybody about Saturday. Aw, sorry about that, Nieces. Was taking to a catering driver today, talking today that uses the Boda. What's Boda? Yeah. And how much did you say it cost? $28 to do one of the tests. Oh, bots. Oh, that's why I was like, what's Boda? I got errands done and lunch with my son. Aw, that's always a nice benefit. Okay, so catering driver today that uses, so you had a driver actually admit that they're using a bot program on one of their delivery apps? And how did that conversation go? There's that word again, laundry. Doing laundry. Need to swap a load. I'm listening. Okay. I don't know if you just heard what my hubby said, but he's like, do you own a laundromat? Can I sit? Right? It's the putting away. That's my thing. It's the putting away that definitely needs help. But did you hear what I said about? Yep, admitted he was all proud. I called him a cheater. Oh my gosh. And what else happened? I can't believe, I don't know if he was joking about that or not, but I can't believe he admitted. To using a bot program. Hopefully you got his name so you can report him. I mean, it's just crazy though, because I mainly see it on my TikTok page. Whenever I post videos there, I get almost every video that I've uploaded to that. I'm getting 1 to a handful or so comments of people talking about yada yada saved my account, yada yada has the best bot program or whatever, just talking about bots especially. I'm like, wow. All right, let's see. I wish I did. Grandkids back in school, so the laundry, triples with activities and cooler weather, heavier clothes. Aw. All right, let's turn it back around. Can you guys hear the music?
Probably.
I mean, I'm sure it probably comes across a little bit more clear. Yeah, they said yes. Easy said yeah. I know with the, as long as we're moving, the road noise can kind of help muffle it out, but definitely. Tell you why?
Tell me lies,
Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I would hear you say I want it that way. That was in the song lyrics. Oh. I wasn't paying attention to the song. What do you call that?
I don't know.
I think that was just one in-track basketball and the dance troupe. Wow. Laundry room is my bathroom. I'm in a downstairs suite. I don't mind. It's the least I can do. Teamwork makes the dream work. I don't know how you pronounce your name, but hello, thank you. Good afternoon. We are heading to work. Right now we are heading to work. We're here in Texas. We do delivery work with apps like DoorDash, Uber Eats, but at least for today, we are concentrating on Walmart Spark. Aw, we got the light. So, yesterday during my live stream on the way home, I don't know if you guys saw that, but as I was coming across the overpass where that rig had done some damage to it. Well, anyways, there was an accident that just happened because the cops weren't even there yet. But when I went back to review the footage, because not only did I catch it on the live stream because my phone was on up here and it was facing out at the time, I was also able to go back and look at the footage from my dash cam. I don't know who was the driver of the car, but the entire rear end was smashed in. And I was gonna make a short video about it, but I figure I'll wait a day at least, since it was an accident that just took place. And the cops weren't even on the scene yet, but I don't know if anybody was injured.
Police on the scene, you know what I mean?
The hubby was just rapping over here, that's why I was laughing. But I don't know if anybody was injured, but it was, that was, the things we carry in our trunk. Because like I said, that when I went back and I even took a screenshot, it just showed, especially if the pickup that was behind her was the one who hit her.
I'm sure it was.
Her rear end was just crushed. But later, because last night we ended up, if you guys remember also, I was mentioning that last night we were going to be going to dinner to celebrate my stepmother-in-law's birthday. Well, on the way, we came across another accident. And we knew as we pulled up to the scene or the intersection of where we were trying to turn at. Thankfully there was a light there, but we couldn't even use the light because there was cops there directing traffic. Oh wait, I'm sorry, you're right. It was that other intersection. I take that back. There wasn't a light at that specific intersection. But how did she? Oh, okay. How did she like the gift? She loved it. She was like, she hadn't seen any nesting dolls in the shape of cats before, so she really liked it. But because she was at the head of the table, and there was like, how many of us? 12? Something like that. 10,
No, I think
9 or 10, something like that. And so I was kind of in the center of the seating situation around the table and trying to talk to everybody. And then I'd glance over a couple of times and I was like, oh, she's opening it up. She had already opened up the box and had taken it out by the time that I noticed it, that she had opened it. And I asked, I was like, did you like it? And she said, that's when she said that she did. And she's like, because I like cats. But I don't know if she had a chance to take a look at the book that it came with. The one about chunky cats. The chunky cats. But I liked it. I know that I would like to get that for someone else. Oh, no, that's a .com. I mean, it's only 17 drops. But 51 miles? Good Lord. Where's that going? Oh, we're going all the way to Gatesville?
$10.
Yeah, nope.
It probably isn't that far because I'd be able to cut through the base.
Yeah, that's true.
We're not doing
It was. It definitely was very cute. Now, whether her cats, depending on where she puts that up on top of, if her cats might go over there and mess with it and try to like, what's this? And try to knock it down. But going back to on the way to the restaurant, we came across another accident. And when it was our turn, they had cops there directing traffic. And the side road that we were on, we were finally being let out. And so as we got to the front, that's when we were able to see the full extent of that accident. Oh my gosh. I don't know if it was a rig also involved, because they had a crane.
It's a dump truck.
They had a crane there. I didn't get to see it. The hubby said he had a quick look. Oh, do you want to do this?
I can't see it.
It's 20 items. It's shopping. No
Right.
heavy, but it's 10 miles for $19. No, because that would actually end up being 20 miles because it would take us back out of town. But anyways, at least from what I saw, there was a big truck, not one of your regular size pickups. It was the larger, not a newer model, I guess. Not those newer models, but it was a large pickup. The driver's side was kind of pushed in, but the engine, it was practically obliterated. So, but the hubby says there was a crane there that, from what he could see, or what he saw, was that it looked like the crane was being used to pick up another rig or...
I couldn't tell. No,
Yeah,
I mean,
it was-
a crane. It's there to pick up something big. It's not there picking up little cars. It's there to pick up a rig or a dump truck. But the picture of the dump truck I saw on one of the pages this morning.
Oh, so
I
they were
didn't see-
talking
I
about
didn't see
it?
the dump truck last night.
Oh, okay.
So somebody took pictures. I didn't in those pictures I didn't see a dump truck, but somebody was airlifted out of there. So
Oh,
probably the person
someone
that-
was airlifted?
Yeah, probably whoever was driving the pickup. It was like an F-350 or something.
Wow. So it's just crazy with some of these accidents. I mean, that was 2 that we came across in the same day. But at least for that pickup incident, though, it looks like somebody was actually injured in that one that had to be airlifted out of there. Accidents make me so sad. Last year was my first one like that. It is so life disrupting, even if not serious injured. Yes. I mean, I've only been involved in a minor car accident. Not like yours, Nieces. Not like yours. Yours definitely was rougher than the one that we were in. Because we were just hit from the side. That's not that one.
No, I've totaled out a couple cars in my time. was young.
Where'd your plug go?
It's plugged into the
whoops.
earphone or.
Yeah, because yours was sitting at 100.
Yeah. What is it at now?
What is it sitting? Okay, here you can.
I can't see it. And you know, once you turn on this fucking app, it drains my freaking battery.
Yeah. But
Oh, I'm still at 90.
we were stationed in Alaska at the time, and Lexi was maybe about 6 or 7, and I was maybe 2 months pregnant already with Zoe, and it was during the winter time, so there was still snow and ice on the road, and it was, you know, thankfully it was just one of those things where we were pretty much at a stop. It was a 4-way intersection. We came to the intersection before they did, and the car to the right of us, and we proceeded to go, and so did the other car. But because there was ice in the road, by the time, you know, they hit their brakes, you know, they still ended up colliding into us.
They had a stop sign, but they didn't bother to defrost their windows, so they couldn't even see me.
Yeah.
And they just proceeded to go. I didn't have a stop sign.
The police never even asked for my video, and I don't know if kids in stolen vehicle were prosecuted. Wow. Still to this day, you don't know? I mean, is it something that you can look up to see if there was any update to that police report? Hey, Carl. Good afternoon or good evening. Thank you for joining. Are you hungry yet? This is going to be our lunch for today. We're doing Lunchables. Doing Lunchables for today. How's it going? How's it going, Carl, with the new channel? But yeah, like I said, actually these are the Lunchables I had, and we have to eat them before they expire. Expired. Yeah.
They never expired.
Because nice. That's nice, Carl. I'll have to go back and make sure, because I saw your post. I have to go back and make sure that I am subbed to your new channel already. So that means, yeah, definitely I gotta go check that out.
Who makes Lunchables? But why do they make them like... You should be able to make cracker sandwiches, not one piece of cracker or one cracker for one piece of cheese and one piece of ham. That's dumb.
Yeah. That's why every time I hear expired, if I say it or I hear someone say expired, that's automatically where my brain goes to, is the commercial talking about we have ants. And then it shows the ladies walking around, especially in the fridge, expired. Aw, thanks, nieces. But did you know, I don't know if you guys have seen it yet, but did you know, even, you know, if you're trying to increase your protein intake, the one about the trains, Carl, that Lunchables are now having, and it says packs that actually say, you know, protein, high protein. And I'm like, really? Lunchables is catering, you know, or marketing to the whole protein for those that are trying to increase their protein intake and whatnot. That way they don't see me chewing. I have it facing the other way now. Yeah, I'll buy these for my grandbabies, but these were the ones that I did buy for my grandbabies when we were going to the beach last Friday. But of course, we had already left the house, and I was like, oh, crap. I was like, dang it, I forgot the Lunchables. I still like eating them. This is what we'll eat sometimes for our lunch. Should be very inexpensive. But Lunchables used to be like 90 or 79 cents. The different brand. It's not called Lunchables, but it's a different brand. But they used to be 99 cents. But now, I'm at 79 cents was the cheapest I saw those. But now I think they're like $1 and some change. Same for these. Let's see what DoorDash looks like.
Trash, as usual.
We got kids walking around.
Trash.
I mean, that's where I'm at. But with the base or the post, that's that area right there that has that extra $1 per order. But at least right now, it's not glowing in the actual town portion of where I'm at. Let's see what Uber looks like. No, not on Uber. What about Favor? It's cold. It's blue. Favor is showing blue for the town. Definitely not busy. Alright, so let me turn on my Spark. Oh, wait. I gotta change the zone. Of course, our home one is glowing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that curbside?
Yep.
Well, everybody's glowing. Everybody's glowing. Yellow and red. Uber had very not funny jokes today. I bet. That's DoorDash here lately. Oh, I got a quality hit on DoorDash because the ice cream machine was broke. Like I can fix that. McFlurry was missing. I even messaged them and asked if they wanted a replacement. And they didn't want a replacement? Like a milkshake or something? Don't you feel like crying? Is this trash?
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Every driver Every driver has said that with any of the delivery apps, the restaurant delivery apps. Actually, even for what do you call that, when you're shopping, items that are out of stock and customers that end up denying the substitution that in the app, that's what they selected as a substitute. But then when you try to select it, then they end up denying that. But yet we're still held responsible. And it affects our metrics. What do you call that? I definitely have felt a difference in the shopping orders that have come through on DoorDash, where I'm no longer, because I'm still by 1%. I'm still sitting at a 98% on my items found. And you have to have a 99 or higher for it to count towards, to be a pro shopper. Because the shopping orders, ever since I lost my pro shopper status, that's the only thing that's holding me back. And it's been maybe almost 2 weeks now since I reached out to DoorDash to let them know that, hey, one of those items that you have listed that I couldn't find, the store had it. It was just rebranded, or repackaged, so it didn't match in the app. And the customer, I wasn't able to get it. And the customer, for whatever reason, wasn't wanting it. It was the same dang water that they're originally wanting. It was just a different package. And like I said, I even took a screenshot of it. It says in big letters, distilled water. But the DoorDash app was saying this is not distilled water. And I took a screenshot of that. But I also told DoorDash customer service, and I told them, I said, I have pictures. It was what the customer was wanting, but because it was a different package, it wouldn't allow me to scan it and whatnot. So Uber here, you only have Uber, not actual Uber Eats, Carl? Yeah, but no ice cream based were available. Oh, okay. I offered cookie pie coffee drink. The app needs to take it up with the provider. Doesn't the food establishment have a rating system with the app like y'all do? Yeah, but I've yet to see in any of my delivery apps that I use. Well, no, yeah, I've never asked anybody. I was like, hey, do you guys ever, which I don't see why they would, because it doesn't, affect them either way. I think you're out in England, right, Carl? But yeah, I really wish they would update that for both shopping trips and I need to reach out to DoorDash again and say, hey, it's been almost 2 weeks and why hasn't anything been done about this? I mean, if you guys want the proof, no one's reached out to me to get the proof, because I told the representatives that I have pictures. Shopping, did you get this one? 15 items, no. And there's a heavy, what is it, a case of water? Yep, case of water. Are they tipping? Nope, they're not tipping. If Amazon sends wrong items in package, people don't blame the driver, right?
29 or 49.
What?
For the HIPAA.
Okay. Ooh, 49? What? Why would it be 49?
Because there's two different ones. Well, that one's the black one. It's too weird.
Hey, Corey. Good afternoon.
Let's see.
How's it going?
Oh, it's the individual training, HIPAA awareness, and HIPAA security. We don't need the security training, I don't think. It's only 2029.
That's probably the one that just came to me. Yeah. How's your day been? Are you doing your W-2 or are you actually doing gig work? Well, we're trying. For us, we're actually parked in a Walmart parking lot, and offers have been coming in, but just not ones worth taking. La-di-da-di-da. And here's the weather in our neck of the woods. You can still kind of see some dark clouds out there. So we still have the potential of getting some rain. All right, let's see this one. It's a pickup. It's only 1 mile. 10 items. It's a pharmacy and a... Okay, it's easy enough. I mean, they're not...
Yeah, 35 for the blood bank, right?
They're not tipping, but it's a mile. So it's not bad. It's a pharmacy pickup and 10 item shop. Right? That's not bad. All right. Got an order. Alrighty, I got an order. I'm off. Just went out to Walmart to grab a few things. Haven't been able to dash yet. Ah, okay. Alright, so you guys get to come with me. Let me finish this last piece. Huh?
So where is it?
Just over there.
Okay.
Alright, let's see what kind of items I have. I have to do a pharmacy first.
Yeah, we'll do the pharmacy. I guess I'll roll you over. So I have to walk all the way over the other side.
No, that's okay, babe.
I'll just drop you off like a big bear.
Okay, you might lose your spot.
I don't give a shit. I'll find a spot.
Yeah. Alright, so I was gonna say the hubby is gonna drive me over there so I don't have to walk to the entrance.
Well, to the entrance, it's the pharmacy. It's way over on the other side.
Yeah, because the pharmacy is on the other side of the store compared to where the groceries are. And we're parked in the grocery side. I was gonna say, was that
I don't think so. No, we're not 19. Where you going?
You turned.
If only he knew you were going to tuck and roll in.
Check out my special edition Teddy's Final Breakfast on wall.com. See you. Oh, they're wet. Well, that's a good way to do it.
You can take this one.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey. All right. I have to do the verification. Hi. Hi, let's get to shopping. 9 to go. Or 7 to go. Six. Diced pears. Pineapple tidbits. Oh, wrong item. 407. Oh, sorry. It's okay. All right. Mango peach. Mixed fruit. So this other one isn't right here. All right, so this one isn't here. Right, on to 25 and 26. see if we can go find this last item. Noisy cart with the wheels. Okay. Alrighty. We are all done. Let's go get
I always ask.
my food. Time to get checked out.
Miss Anna, go ahead and close your forms, walk out. Okay. Thank you, ma'am. You have a good one. I'll see you in the morning. Thank you, my love. Okay. Bye. Bye for this time.
Well, right now I was going on my lunch.
Lori here. Let me say goodbye to Lori. Hi, honey. How you doing? Okay. Yeah, I think so. Maybe no. exit pass. I've left. Going to the left.
Yeah, where is it?
Time to make the delivery. Four minutes away. Easy turn left on Judson. Left on Strand. Yeah, it doesn't feel too bad out right now.
Yeah.
Is it supposed to get warmer though?
Not today. Yeah, it might get a little warmer. Right now, it's a little bit. Not much.
You roll up the windows then? It's still.
You roll
Oh.
the windows.
I rolled up mine. There we go. I am. Okay.
Someone.
Go! Nope. Doggone it. Traffic being released from the left and the right at the same time. Pretty much lost everybody once I started shopping.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But now, since we are leaving the Walmart parking lot, we are 2 minutes away. And this big truck is going to block our way. Thank you very much.
Well, always. You know they are.
Like you really need to pull that far. Well, it's karma, huh? At least it's clear for the middle lane. Nobody's turning in.
We know of.
Nobody's
Till
using
I
their...
come out here and then they fucking turn in and slam into me.
Well, they weren't using their turn signal. And we'll have it on the camera. It's a pickup, but it's only $9. People are popping in and they're like, what's going on? Nothing? Okay, I'm out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing else interesting came up though for orders?
There was a curbside that I thought about and decided not to. And then there was another curbside that showed up, and I was like, okay, why, if I didn't take the first one, would I take one that was pretty much the same, only 160 something fucking items instead of
Sheesh.
only like 45.
Thank you,
30.
Nieces. I appreciate that.
30 or 40, I don't know.
I was like, I knew somebody was still lingering around.
At least we can save money on gas when we get gas.
Yeah. That's the
50 cents a fucking
how
gallon.
much was it?
It's $2.43 here.
In our hometown, gas went up to $2.89, and now that we're here in this town, in this zone, it's $2.48
$2.43.
or 43. I'm sorry. Still about a 40-cent difference. So that's one of the upsides when we drive to this zone, is that we can get gas much cheaper. Thank you, Corey. Just got back to my car and declined a few. Oh, okay. DoorDash is being naughty for you too.
That's why I don't do door trash.
Do you, Corey? Do you have the Pro Shopper program in your area? Your gas is $2.55. That's not bad. I tell you, our hometown, especially at the Walmart gas station, it's like you'll drive by in the morning and it's one amount, and then later in the day you drive by and it's gone up or gone down. The gas prices in our town, especially at that Walmart, changes too frequently.
The actual.
I think it's the first building. Yeah, it just changes. It changes too quickly. Because I was like, wasn't it just this amount? Wasn't it much cheaper like 5 hours ago? Okay. BRB.
Open it. Open it. I don't know what you said.
Soul Hill, only classic soul, with the best from the Pointer Sisters.
No answer. Drop it. Yep. Hang around and wait.
Still just a tad on the humid side, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
All right, hold on. Gotta do the
Hold on.
verification whenever you're doing.
Hold on for one more day. Yeah.
I don't like that I run hot.
Free scribes.
Okay. Just it shows my shopping stats, but I'm not sure if we have the program. I would qualify if we did. Well, I mean, you would think. Huh?
So what do you think happened?
I have no idea.
Looks like a little kid. Something happened.
I don't know.
Water. I don't know. It's weird.
But I would think if they're showing you your shopping stats, that you should have the program. But I don't know. What else did you say? Just got an order, but on the skip the dishes. Nice. Hopefully it's a good paying one. Yeah, I have to drive away from where I live, 40 cents higher, close to me. Yeah. Sounds about like our area too. Macy's. In reference to the gas.
Yeah.
Between where my daughter lives here and where we live, that's the average. It's about a 40-cent difference. So like I said, that's one upside if we come down to this area, you know, because the fact that we have to drive 35 minutes at the minimum to do so, you know, At least the gas prices are cheaper. Your zone has changed. Your zone has changed. Your zone has changed. Hey, Sunny. Nice to see you here again. I don't know if you were still there when I said this or not, but when I was in the Hallmark store, I didn't realize that my chat had stopped moving. And it was not too long after you had got in, and I saw that you were saying hi to everybody. And all of a sudden, nothing. So I'm just like, okay. I mean, it's not unusual, especially if people leave and whatnot. But actually, there was a whole bunch of chatting going on, and I didn't see it until after I left the store. So I was like, oh man, sorry everybody. I was missing all that chat. Can't stand it. I mean, it'd be flowing just nice, and orders. Chat is coming through just fine. 15 miles for $15. And then all of a sudden it just stops for no reason. No reason. But how's it going? I just got congratulations email from Uber for 150 thumbs up. Nice. Yay. Uber. Yeah. It's now, see, it's slowly getting warmer. Because now it's saying 80. But I run hot, so it doesn't feel too bad. But with me moving around and whatnot, what?
Drink coffee.
Yeah, I think we already missed that promo though.
I need promos.
I missed that. Where'd it go? I think we already missed that promo. Yeah.
I didn't say anything about promos. It's coffee.
You just made my head look bigger.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, thank you. I don't need your hat to make me look big.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have any promos on Starbucks.
No. It's lame.
I heard you say that, and it's okay. It happens to me too. It happens to a lot of us. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I've been on a handful of live streams, and people would suddenly say, oh man, where'd all this chat come from? Or they're talking about missing the people's chats. I don't know why it does that. I don't know why it glitches like that.
Chattanooga.
I mean, most of the time I try to make sure I have it set to where it says live chat and not just talk chat or super chat or whatever. What is that on their dash? Is that supposed to be the gorilla? Is that supposed to be King Kong?
I don't know. I don't know what it is. I'll go look and dig it out.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
Well, hello there, Mr. LSU. Half a day. Well, I just finished my second order of the day. It was a small shopping on Spark. And then before we got here, I had just completed also one order on Uber Eats. So our minimum goal is to make 150. and $13.78 plus, what did I say this one was? $15.
Don't even.
Okay, so we're about $121 or $22 away from making our goal. And it's already after 3 o'clock, so
Yeah.
we're gonna have to get really, really lucky for decent offers to come through on Spark. Come on, Spark, let's go. We gotta make the money, 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 money. Ever since I got my iPhone 15 to stream with, I don't have that issue with my chat freezing. Interesting. I wonder if that's just an Android thing then.
You don't get a new phone.
I don't want an iPhone.
You don't get a new phone.
No. Why would I? We just got this one
Yeah.
this year, so I'm good.
Uh-huh.
I'm good for at least another year.
Yeah. You get a new phone anytime soon. Yeah, right.
Okay, that's cool. It's raining bad over here, but it's okay. Been hot. Well, yeah, I know that feeling right now. When we first got here to start working on Spark, it was 77 degrees, and now the car's saying it's 80. So, but we've been dealing with off and on rain and overcast. So,
Nice.
so we still have a chance. I mean, there's probably more dark clouds that way now we're facing, but hi, say hi. Woo. The only iPhone I've ever used was when I worked at the bank, and they provided phones for all the associates. Work phones, that is. That was the only time I've ever had an iPhone. The closest thing to that, though, is an iPad. I've had different iPads, since we were in Germany, so since 2008? No, 2011? Something like that. I've had an iPad. Hey, DJ. Good afternoon, half a day. Thank you for popping in. Android all the way. That's right, Corey. Oh, you lost the stream? Aw. Chrome has mind of it. No worries. Well, they both have their pros and cons. So, but just personally, I prefer Androids, specifically the Samsungs. 38 miles for $24. Yay. Do you have any incentives?
Yeah, Mom. No.
You don't have any incentives?
Yeah, I have an incentive for stupid.
It's still there?
Sam's Club Pharmacy. Yeah,
I thought
it's through the 26th.
so that.
But we haven't gotten anything from nothing from there.
Soul Radio,
Oh.
only classic soul.
No, that's not true. I did get an offer from Sam's Club, but it wasn't fucking pharmacy.
I have an iPad, otherwise I use Android for phones, right? That's what I do. That's what I do.
I don't do anything. I just get left with whatever hand-me-down comes my way.
Yeah. He's not big on the phone, so that's true. He's had my phone passed down to him a couple of times. He's had our son's phone passed down to him, during the whole upgrading process. I almost convinced him, because he's currently using what was our son's, and our son had it for at least 2 years, maybe even 3 before he upgraded. And the hubby took it, and you've had it now at least a year.
Yeah, something like that.
Are conducting what?
Been kneeling on I-35 and found a body on the railroad tracks, apparently.
What?
Yeah. Or near the railroad tracks. You know where that is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yuppers.
We have to do a challenge sometime, Melissa. I'm doing an ASU versus IU dash off with Fran this Friday evening. Is that supposed to be like college football?
What do you know?
ASU versus IU dash off? We do, DJ, we do. You'll probably kick my butt though, because yesterday, was that yesterday? Yeah, yesterday when I was on your live stream, you were talking about you made over $100 for a Tuesday. You weren't the only one. I think Nisi's had a good day yesterday, but when I went out to work, I was working at a minimum of an hour, and I got nothing but trashy offers. So I made $0. $0. $0 yesterday. So a phone is a phone. I just love iPhone. I've had Android phones before, a lot of them, even Galaxy phones. Yes. And then actually the phones that we had when we were in Germany, we had the Motorola's. We used Motorola's when we were in Germany. Okay. Okay, so it would depend on the university out here, because you got the Texas Longhorn, you've got what was the other colleges?
What are you talking about?
For colleges out here in Austin. Texas Longhorn, Texas A&M. How could I forget that one? Yeah, there's Texas Tech. So definitely it would, if I had to choose, really, if we were going to do a dash off like for using a college, it would probably be Texas Longhorn. Texas Tech, Nisi says. 12 miles for $15. Why does it say only 25 minutes to complete that? Oh, because it's only one item? What is it? Flowers. But you are... But that's 12 miles out. And we would have to drive back at the minimum 10 miles. So that's really 22 miles for $15. That's a no-no. Texas, it would be. You would make Dashing Maverick proud. And speaking of Mav, I need to reach out to that guy. I haven't seen him in a while. Okay, I'm back. I had to eat my salad. I'm gonna listen while I'm doing some training. I just got sent. Okay. Thank you, Terry. And again, if y'all didn't already see that, I've got a scheduled upcoming live stream set for this Saturday. It's gonna be a joint live stream with me and Terry. We are gonna be doing crafting for y'all. So if you haven't already done so, make sure you go check out that the post and hit the notification bell, so that way you guys make sure you come and join us and have some fun along with us and cheer us on, because definitely we're gonna have some fun, right, Terry? All right, Mr. LSU, have a good day. Thank you. Same for you. I'll catch you the next time. And there you go. Oh, okay. One, how many items? How many items? Again? Well, because I accepted anything. Okay. I mean, it's not bad. It's 1 mile. Going back to pretty much where we came from. But you haven't gotten anything in.
No.
It's not bad. The offer that I just did had 10 items, and I believe that included the pharmacy the pharmacy that I did. And so now the other one they just sent me, it's a mile for $15, 10 items. They're tipping, so I'm pretty much heading back to where we just came from our last drop off. So this is not bad. It says it's going to take 22 minutes, and they estimated 16 minutes towards shopping. So, so Mr. LSU left before he got to test out his wrench. Thank you, Ma. So yeah, if you guys aren't doing anything, and you guys have time to come and join us, that's going to be this Saturday at 12 o'clock Central Standard Time, so Texas time. And we're going to have some fun. But you guys get to come along with me. We're going to do another shopping trip. But I'm going to switch out from my headband, and I'm going to put my hat on so I can put my hair, because the temperatures, at least for me, I don't like that I run hot, but time to don the hat with my flower clip, which I've yet to fix. I've yet to fix my other clip. I realized that I used the wrong leaf, but it came off. The other flower clips that I made, it came off the clip. So not only do I have to redo the entire thing, I also have to make sure I clip it back, glue it back onto the clip. So this is the same one I've been using. All right, let's start the trip. We got 10 items to go shopping for. Where's that towel? So that I'm going to take this towel so we can, so I can help muffle down the cart noise. All right. Confirm arrival. All right, preview. Food. Okay, nothing on health and beauty side. All right. Let's get a good working cart. Yeah, if that was left there, I don't know if there's something wrong with it then. Yep. All right. These are dry. Here, you can take this one.
I'll pull that. Thank you, sweetheart.
You're welcome. At least these are dry. The last time I came in, they were all still very wet. All right, you too. All right. All right. All right, let's try that again. Okay. I was hoping by having this towel here
that it was going to reduce the amount of noise. Hey, vroom vroom. It sounds like a hammer. Oh, that means it's the wheel. All right, aisle 16. Should I go ahead and mute it then? All right. Eighteen, 17. 18, 17. 513.
Can we get an association with the jewelry counter for assistance? Associate with the jewelry counter for assistance.
$19.47. All right, pet supplies. Is that better now? But y'all can probably still hear the cart from up here. We are running over to pet supplies. All right, so J2. So we're heading to J2. Excuse me. All right. So that's J23, J22, 1844, 2, 18, 44, 44. Well, it's working. All right, so now we need 3-5, 60. 3, 5, 60. All right, they want 2 of that one. 60? 60. Oh. All right, so now we need to go to meats. So I was talking about Lunchables earlier, how now they're marketing high protein products. So I'm getting ready to pass the Lunchables, so let's go check it out real quick. Protein packs. Protein. See, now they're marketing protein for mozzarella, pepperoni. They are repackaging them. I mean, pretty much it's the same thing for the mozzarella and pepperoni. Let's see where we can find the regular one. I don't see the regular one. I mean, they have the extra cheesy, but I don't see. Okay. That one says 10 grams of protein for that mozzarella and pepperoni. But then this one, it's not boasting the high protein, but yet it has 13 grams on this regular pepperoni pizza Lunchable. So it's interesting. Oh, this is the one. See, these are the ones that used to go for like 79 cents. And now they are running $1. Okay, let's get back to the shopping. So we're gonna look for chicken first. Yep, it's all about the packaging and those magic words that they want to put on there. All right, $8.34, 21, and we're looking for Tyson drumsticks. And they want up to 2.5 pounds. All right, so that one's 1.92. All right, so let's do this one. And they only want one. $34.25. Sorry, excuse me. $34.25. It's the pork steaks. And they want up to 3.5 pounds. Pork steaks, pork steak. Is it the family pack? $4.54. Okay. All right, and they said they want up to 3.5 pounds. All right, that one's less than 2 pounds. All right, not a lot of choice. Oh wait, here we go. Pork steak, up to. All right. All right, and the other one is thank you. All right, so they want neck bones, 26.10, and they want up to 4.7 pounds. Neck bone, connected to the shoulder bone. All right, pork neck bone. Is that the one we want? Yep. All right, we don't want this one. All right, so far this might be the guy we're gonna get, because that one is. All right, now we'll get this one. It's almost 4 pounds, and they want they want up to 4.7 pounds, and this is probably the biggest pack there. Alright. Back to the hammering. We got ice cream, watermelon, and deli item. Time for some ice cream. $9.30 Americone Dream. $9.30. I always have to touch the metal bar like this because I tend to get shocked pretty quickly. 20, 27, 28 Americone. I like to grab ones that are a little further back. All right. Wrong one.
How much is the bread? Huh? $1.98. Dang, that's just for you to get a leg in the small size. $1.98.
All right, last item on the list is watermelon. All right, so they want the 16 ounce, which is $4.58, and they want two. How's it going? Done shopping. Let's go get checked out.
You got 12 items?
I do. I found everyone. I think the watermelon was the only multi. Oh no, and the dog.
I don't remember where we parked.
I could have sworn it was right here. Oh, I see him. I see him now. Yeah, I forgot where we parked.
I finally got a fucking
And? What? Oh, so you're going in?
Yeah.
Okay. Keys and whatnot? Keys are there. How many items? Okay.
3.5 miles.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm not going far, so.
I don't have all that shit. I'll take your
that.
card, you take your people.
And the keys are still in there? Okay. And it's unlocked? Okay. Okay. All right. Love you. If you guys are wondering what happened there, he got an order, so he's going in to shop that while we go and make this delivery, which isn't far. Got to make some adjustments. I always have to move my seat closer because, you know, y'all have seen us. He's taller than me. And so we got a stack. I'm going to make this delivery, and he's going to go and do that shopping order. All right. And we are 4 minutes from drop off. Let's go. I don't know how you knew that, but yeah. I was supposed to turn left when I was coming out of the store. Instead, I walked right. Okay, I thought that was a cat in the road. I don't know if it's someone's cap or scarf or something, but it's like a leopard stripe. Not stripe, but the spots. As we get closer to the drop-off, I'll be turning the camera around because this will be a house drop-off. If we start early enough in the day, I mean, like I said, we did at least for down here in this zone, if we start early enough in the day, like 11:30, maybe 12 o'clock, usually about 4 o'clock is where we are hoping to hit, $100 by that point. But we kind of started a little late down this way. So
I don't think we're gonna make it, because the order that I'm dropping off now is $15, and I believe the order that my husband is shopping right now is also $15, 11 or 15, something like that. So I think that would make us, we're sitting at almost $70 with this order and his order. We're sitting at about $70. So if that is the case, then we are still going to need about, because really the goal is to try and make $150. So about $80 still to go. If we're lucky enough to get more stacks, then, you know, that's a possibility, because we can still work at least another 3 hours until 7 o'clock. We try not to work too late down this way, because again, it's about a 35-minute drive home. Oh, wrong side. Wrong side. Okay. I have to turn around. This is our house anyways. I don't have the volume up on my phone for the directions, so. Alrighty. BRB. Guess it would help if I had my phone. Is he friendly?
Oh my goodness. Okay, so I don't know if how you guys react, but I'm like, look, see that dog right there? Can you guys see him? Crazy thing is, that pit bull right there is the neighbor's dog. And he was coming out to greet me. And I'm like, I have the door open. And I'm asking the guy, I'm like, is he friendly? Because he's still standing by his house while the dog just keeps coming closer to me. And I'm like, is he friendly? Because he's a pit bull. And he's a big boy. And he's like, yeah. So he follows me around to the trunk. And he comes over, he starts sniffing at me. I give him my hand to smell. I was like, yeah, I know my hand kind of smells like chicken right now. And then he proceeds to walk towards the trunk and starts sniffing in there. And I was like, oh yeah, he smells the chicken. And I was like, oh, and there's also dog treats in there. But then the customer opens their door. And I happen to glance over there. And there's an even bigger dog, about the same color, another muscle-bound dog, and I forgot what kind of dog she said he was, but another big dog. No barking or anything like that, but I was just like, oh my gosh. Just imagine, you know, she's the lady was just trying to tell him to go back in the house, tell him to stop. And I'm like, you better listen to mommy. You better listen to mommy. And she's like, he never listens to me. I think it begins with a C. Cornucopias. I forgot the name of it. Right? Always. And they seem like sweet boys. I mean, like I said, they didn't do any barking. But I wish I could have shown you guys the much bigger dog. You guys saw the size of the pit bull. Well, the I forgot exactly. All I remember, I think, is begins with a C. A little bit more than twice the size of that pit bull. That's how big that other dog. They were about the same color. That nice dark brown. But the other dog, I guess it was like the mountain dog, I'm not sure. But more than twice the size of that pit bull. Because I don't know if you guys heard me say it or not, because I was still standing at the trunk. And I said, oh my goodness, an even bigger dog. But I'm back at the store, waiting to see if the hubby let him know that I'm back. We'll see if I get another offer. I have to do chores and Melissa has ditched it. Yep, I'll ditch him as long as he's making money. If he was already at the registers checking out, I would have waited over here in between the doors. And Cane Corso, yes. So you guys are familiar with the dogs and the way they look? Those boys are big. Who was? Who, the hubby? What, because he got an order? I don't know. Because he got the order when I was still still in the store, or when I was coming out. But yeah, I mean, he was gorgeous looking, the dog. He was gorgeous looking, both the dogs. I mean, that pit bull though was the standard look, you know, the ears cropped, and that is why you did. No, not this time. Not this time. I didn't. That's not why he was left here at the store. But he hasn't read my message, so oh wait, no, he just read it. So he's still shopping. But so now I know. Thank you for that. I couldn't remember. All I remembered that it was began with a C, and it kind of goes something like that, but you guys got it. So yeah, those are some pretty big dogs. And like I said, he wasn't neither one of them were barking. So that's nice. I don't know what the barks of the Cane Corso sound like. If they have that deep, like the Saint Bernard type barks. Because they're almost, I mean, Saint Bernards are just a lot more hairier or furrier. So once you shave, I don't know what they would look like. You know, the Saint Bernards, just how, if they are buff under all of that fur. So I don't know. They're almost the same size, I guess. But I'm gonna go ahead, since it's already been over 2 hours, I'm gonna go ahead and end the live stream here. Again, make sure you guys go and hit the notification on the upcoming live stream that's set for this Saturday. I'm sure I'm gonna go live at least, because today's only Wednesday, so at least I'll go live at the minimum one more time, possibly even 2 more times before that special live stream on Saturday. My friend had canes and pitties, both a friendlier breed than a Chihuahua. The Chihuahua attacked many people. The pit and the cane never did. Oh my gosh. It really just depends on who's, you know, bringing up the dogs. I tell you, it really makes the difference. But anyways, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, chatting with me, keeping us company out here today. I'll catch you guys on the next video, live stream. Until then, make that money if you're out there working, but please stay safe. Adios for now. Bye. Wish us luck. We still need at least $80 to go, so wish us luck. Wish us luck. Bye.